What's up, everybody? This is Karen Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Scammer of the O.C.G, and I'm here playing. It was us. I'm showing live. Get you, Echo. I'm gonna get you. Meow. Try everything. Get you. Oh. I'm trying to... Dog. Echo, I love you. Can you not be in my way, please? Beat him, beat him.
Clever enough to work heavy machinery like this. Color me...
That's hooch, right?
I was... startled me. Listen. Now, I don't mind handing over some of Betsy's milk, as long as it's for a Palamist baby. Don't feed any Sabinian bastards with that milk now. You hear me?
Baby's a baby, dude.
Camille's rosary. I can give them a proper burial with this. My family can now rest in Setharis' gaze. You have my everlasting thanks, stranger.
Oh, it's good to see you, B4. It's been a minute, and I got this game a few days ago. I've been wanting to get it for a while, and I got some help getting it. I played the first chunk of it, and I missed some stuff, so I started over, so I could get everything. I'm trying to get 100% complete. And hold on, for the rest of what you're saying, I have to open the app. And I made a new Discord server due to drama in the old one. I can invite you to it sometime. And for a little bit, I think this game is fucking amazing. I am not like being hyperbolic when I say I think this is one of the greatest games ever made ever. Yeah, I don't really love drama. Drama seems to love me though. Yeah, it's a long story. I'll explain it to you later. It's not something I want to talk about publicly. But yeah, it's some real nasty stuff go down. And I needed to kind of clean shop, get rid of fake friends, and start over, if that makes sense. I had an issue with a lot of fake friends and harassment. But yeah. Yeah, Chronos does look rad too. It's on my list to get. It's made by the same guys who did the Silent Hill 2 remake. Bloober, and I fucking love Silent Hill 2 remake. It blew me away. It's one of my favorite games. One of my favorite horror games. This is like their take on like Dead Space, you know what I mean? And it looks great. I just didn't have unlimited funds, and I chose to get this game instead because this game is much longer. And thus far, I don't regret this. This game has been fucking amazing. This game has one of the best atmospheres and best designed game worlds I've ever seen. Yeah, kinda. And so it's very much on my to-get list. Chronos, I had to choose. And this game was the same price, but much longer, so I wanted them both. I will eventually go back and get Chronos, because it does look really good. The worst thing that I can see about Chronos, I heard people saying, well, it doesn't reinvent horror. I'm like, okay, it never fucking needed to. Every game that comes out has to reinvent the wheel? No. It's just a really good horror game, is what I've seen. It doesn't really need to be more. And that's the worst thing you can say about a game. And like I said, like yeah, exactly.
Help! Over here! In the maintenance room!
Yeah. Although I will say it's also just do with people. The people let their one sense of wonder go away, you know?
Help! Over here! In the maintenance room! I pulled it. Who is I'll come.
Skipping, I've already seen his dialogue, so.
Not here.
Where's
The house?
And like I said, this game's world, like the gameplay is good, combat's fun, but it is without a doubt the world in this game that sells it so hard. Yeah, because it's kind of hard to innovate in the Metroidvania genre. You know what I mean? But yeah, this game's world is fucking insane. And I actually think this game and Chronos kind of got pushed down by Hollow Knight Silk Song. Not that that's not good. Hollow Knight Silk Song is great. I understand why, but it's kind of a shame because a lot of smaller games like that kind of got pushed under the bus. But this game's world is on another level. It's this weird mixture of like sci-fi, 90s, like East Berlin, West Berlin, kind of Soviet bloc, and fucking, like almost like medieval King Arthur shit. You know, but like take this town that you come to. This town is shockingly fucking detailed. This is when I knew this game was fucking outstanding. Every single NPC that you see in this town has unique dialogue. None of it is fucking recycled. Most of the buildings in this town are fully iterable. You can literally, and they're handcrafted. It's kind of fucking insane. See, you come down here, you can see, oh, this is a kid's bedroom with her plushie. Oh, this is dead people on the fucking floor. Because this whole world is, like, ravaged by this brutal civil war. And it's very much based off of, like East Berlin, West Berlin, where they were at each other's throats. you see this mural, handcrafted. Yeah, fucking, this is a house where a little girl lives. It looks like a little girl lives there. Hold on, I'm not even done. And this game shows you the horrors of war. And I mean, not in the gratuitous shock value way. I think it might be, I'm not sure. I'd have to look up the where the team is from. This game showcases the horrors of war, not from like a shock value way, but like generally showcases the horrors of war. You come here and you're walking around, and you talk to this guy.
We caught one of these scumbags scavenging for food in one of the houses. A few ripped fingernails later, he gave up the rest. They were hiding like rats down in the old well. This filth got off easy if you ask me.
And then you come across here and like, oh, okay, so they found them hiding in a house, and they lined them out here and shot them firing squad style. Holy shit. This is what I mean. This is not put in here for shock value. And this is not even a part of the plot. Right before you came to this town, it was occupied by the rival faction. And there's just so many different fucking details like that. The level of detail in this game's world is fucking absurd. And this is made by like an indie company. This company, they're called Rogue Factor, and I didn't really know much about them, but they made small like tactical role-playing games, kind of like top-down, turn-based kind of strategy games. So they never made a game like this, and this game had very little promotion, and it just kind of came out of nowhere. And I was kind of interested in it because the setting looked really unique, and I'm a sucker for a good world in the game. But holy shit. This game fucking floored me. You come here, oh hey, they took a priest from the rival faction, and they strung him up and tied his fucking neck around a rope. Oh, here's a memorial for the people that died in the last raid. Like, every single inch of this town feels handcrafted, and the fact that this is made by a small developer with no prior experience in making games like this is bonkers. This here is the town drunk. So you walk into her house, and oh man, the TV's on, there's tracks where she didn't clean, and there's tons and tons of beer bottles. Like, the detail in this world is fucking insane. And it's all like that. And this is not like one massive open world, but it's a bunch of smaller open worlds. Like that monastery over there, you can go there. This is just one area. Each one is different. And then you combine that with the combat, which has you, using a drone and all these different weapons, fighting those weird fucking white alien monstrosity things. The fucking, all the stuff. Like, this game is fucking phenomenal. And it really saddens me that, like, this game came out, I think it came out, like, the same day as Hollow Knight Silksong, because nobody is talking about this game, and that is fucking shocking. This game fucking rules. Easily a strong contender for Game of the Year for me. And one of the best games I think I've ever played. Which I played a lot of games. Like, I've never played a game like this. Or like you go further down the hill. Oh look, here's a mural about hanging the other people's families. Because this land has been in a brutal civil war for a while now. So there's crazy bullshit on both sides. They don't ever say, this is the good guy, this is the bad guy. The game says, they both suck. Like, the whole point of this game, why it's called Hell Is Us, is because it's about the brutality of human beings senselessly killing each other. That even with all these monsters, we are our own worst enemy. Oh, here's the forge for the town. here's guards sitting watch at a checkpoint, and you can talk to them, and they'll say, well, we're keeping them at bay. But just the fact that, like, all the detail in this game is on another fucking level. Yeah, you come up here. Oh, there's a fucking graveyard. Huh, interesting. You come up here, and there's a fucking graveyard for the town. You know where, like, pigs fly, meat market. I'm sure there's more to the town I was trying to say. Die, Sabs! See, with graffiti of them just saying, well, fuck each other. There's, like, a coffee shop, a gas station that you can find abandoned. Like, the sheer density to just this town is fucking absurd. Like I said, this is a small developer who had literally, they had never made a game. See, yeah. Java. Because the town, his name is Jova. Like, this town feels like it could be a real place. Like a town square, a treehouse, a cemetery, a coffee shop, a gas station, sheds, you know, up on the hill, a tree, like, the Munch and Crunch. Like, every single inch of this game's world feels handcrafted. It's fucking insane. Yeah. Ah, shit. And it runs like a dream. It looks amazing. It runs at a fucking locked 60 FPS performance mode, at least on PS5. When I've heard on every other platform, it runs really good. So, you know, like, and like I said, you'll be like exploring a town like this that feels like straight out of like a Soviet republic in the 90s. And then you'll go down into an underground ruin and suddenly it's fucking medieval with like, kind of. They haven't really explained what these things are. That's kind of the mystery of the game. Some people call them demons. Some people say they're a manifestation of human emotions. They could be fucking aliens. Like, the game doesn't actually tell you what the fuck these things are at first, at least. But yeah, so already they had a civil war going on, and then, oh, whatever the fuck these things are, just start killing everybody fucking left and right. So yeah, it's a very bad situation. And the game is kind of like a mystery. This whole country is isolated. Just like, you know, was it, I think East Berlin? Or was it West Berlin? Whichever one was locked down, I get them confused. But you get the point, it was total isolation. It's a fictional country called Hadia, but it's very much based off of, like, a 90s Berlin. You were smuggled out of this country when you were a kid. Never knowing your mom, never knowing your dad. Yeah, it could be. Never knowing what the fuck is going on. And so now you as an adult come back to this country. You manage to finally make your way back here to try and find your parents and figure out what happened because you have no idea where you came from. And that's what the game gives you. The game does not, like, spell it out for you. You actually have to talk to people. And, like, the game has really detailed conversations. You know, you can have, like, surface-level conversations with these people, and none of the dialogue is repeated. It's all unique.
This shit will never end. I need to get the fuck out of here. These are the scumbags that...
But when you talk to any major character, of which there's a lot, there's actually, like, full, in-depth fucking conversations you can have. Like a classic RPG, almost like the original Fallout. Where it, like, zooms in on their face and you can just sit there and talk to them for, like, 20 or 30 minutes if you want to. Like, I'll show you, hold on.
What now?
So you can talk to them about the investigation, about the main quest, and then there's just general topics. So you can just ask them about their opinion on the state of the world. And, like, you can literally sit here for 20 minutes talking to somebody, and it's all good dialogue. And I mean, obviously, you're not forced to. It's not like the game makes you. But for somebody like me who loves, like, a detailed, rich setting, just being able to sit here and, like, chew the fat with these characters and, hey, what do you think about this, this, and this? Super fucking cool.
What's going on with the priest?
And here I thought we had an understanding. That priest is an AAF problem. He's a goddamn spy. End of story.
What's going on at the Abbey?
The Abbey is off limits, and it's under investigation. We believe these priests are spies and informants for the enemy. We'll get to the bottom of this very soon.
See, and then you have, like, a investigation. Like a chain showing you all the research and shit you did. You have to piece it together. So it's kind of got, like, a mystery aspect to it. Almost kind of like a detective game. Like, this game fucking rules. I cannot explain this game enough. I got to this area, which, you know, I'm gonna get to later. I had to restart, I missed some stuff. Thankfully I wasn't, like, super far into it. But I got to this area, it's called Lake Sanan. And it's like this lake at the foot of a mountain, that mountain, but closer. And it's this full of blue flowers, beautiful blue flowers. And all the way at the tip of the lake, where you're going, is this beautiful 16th century Art Deco Gothic castle. Situated at the tip of the lake. And everywhere you see, you can pretty much get to. And I saw that and I was like, holy shit, this game rules. Like, and that was just some of the areas. Like, I cannot explain how much I love this game. It has been a long time since I played a game that got its fucking hooks in me with its world like this game. And it really sucks that it seems like it came out at the worst time. It kind of got pushed under the bus by Hollow Knight, which I understand the hype on Hollow Knight because I don't see anybody talking about this game, and this game is absurdly fucking great. Oh yeah, okay. Now I was just trying to wander around to show you the town, and this is just one corner of this world. There's a lot other stuff like this. I was just trying to show you the density of just like one spot in this game world. It's honestly kind of insane. And I got to the point where I wanted to look around every corner. I wanted to see what's next. And you're rewarded. There's all kinds of cool shit. And, you know, this level of world building is honestly uncommon even for AAA developers. So the fact that this is a publisher who never had any kind of experience making these type of games on a modest budget, this game is an achievement. And, you know, I haven't even got to, like, the really cool parts. You can start infusing your weapons and changing the stats. It changes how they look. So, like, all of the things in this game go into emotions. So you can imbue your weapon with fury, sadness, ecstasy, and it gives it different skills. And you have your drone skills. They cost nothing to use, but they're on a timer on the right trigger. And then you have your weapon skills on the left trigger, but they use focus, so you can't spam them. But as long as you have focus, you can use them. And you have 2 different weapons, you can use each one with a different hotkey. So once you get 2 weapons with the abilities, you're switching between using the fucking drone, doing the whirly spin, jumping in the air, and then using all these fucking cool magic spells. Like AoE attacks, you know, with like emotions, like a rage mode and shit. Combat starts to get really good. And you can like sit there and tweak every aspect of your weapon once you unlock the blacksmith. See, this is where you grew up as a little kid, and you can see all the drawings on the wall, all that stuff. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. And like I said, I can't vouch for the quality of their other games because I never played them, but their other games were like top-down strategy games that weren't real-time at all. This is a fucking paradigm shift from everything they've ever done. Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's only $60. It's not even like the full price of most games. I mean, only. I'm not saying only. My whole point is that it's not even like the price of most full new games are. See, you get down here into these ruins, and suddenly shit starts to get real fucking gothic.
back! Come and see me when you're done. Thanks for helping me. Look, we've always been cut off from everyone. In fact, after
Already heard this dialogue, so I'm skipping through it.
My, I'm happy. I figured what Vital, what to do. He kept. I'm on. What? It's nestled. Vital, can you after? What can I do for you? Hi, Bowser.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. And see, now that I imbue the X's with rage, they look different. Like, they actually change in appearance as you upgrade them. That is also fucking sick. See, now you can do shit like that. That's fucking sick. See, this is what the polearm looks like before I upgrade it.
What needs my...
Is it? Hold on. I'm trying to...
Need upgrades?
Okay, ecstasy. See? Now it looks totally fucking different. It's like an axe halberd. That's fucking sick. And then you combine that with the fucking drone abilities, like, and combat starts to get really fucking cool. And your weapons level up the more you use them.
Let's get those... I've outdone myself.
Yeah, exactly. It used to be, yeah. So it's like kids used to play here. Like, the details in this game, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, like...
What needs my... I'm good.
Yeah, and I'm ready to move on for right now to the next area. See, now, this next area, Vissa, or Visa, however you want to say it, Hills, totally different vibe. See, these beautiful hills with castles and shit set up against the mountain. Like, I fucking love this game's world. And the game world changes as you progress. The time of day, the weather, and the condition of the war changes as you progress. So a lot of these areas change as the story progresses, which I think is also fucking sick. See, there's this giant statue under a fucking weeping willow of a knight holding himself. Like, the world in this game and the atmosphere is honestly fucking insane.
Are you?
Every, like, new area I came into in this game just fucking floored me. Like, this game gives you such a feeling of discovery. I wanted to see what was around every corner, and this map is so filled with secrets. Like this ability for your drone, it removes any of the, for a limited time, it removes any of the stamina costs of dodging and gives you the superpower dodge. Which is fucking awesome.
Who are you?
Skipping through some of the story I've already seen. Like I said, I've already been through this. Yeah. Yes, the entire game is like a flashback, pretty much. And it's funny, too, because that's how the game explains you dying. If you die, the interrogator is just like, well, obviously you didn't die, because you're here talking to me now, so it must be the drugs to start again. So it's like the game actually has, like, takes into account you dying. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Prince of Persia and the Sands of Time. Because that whole game is narrated by the prince, and when you would die, he would say, no, 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 no. That's not how the story went. Let's start again.
I don't know if I need... You found... I can't even... You found...
I tried.
And the soundtrack is even awesome. It's kind of got like an 80s action movie kind of synth vibe going to it, which I really dig. Yeah, I have no idea. That would be cool. I've avoided any kind of spoilers for this game, so I really don't know. The game is also highly tweakable. You can pretty much set the difficulty you want it to be. On normal, it's pretty tough. You'll die if you're not paying attention, but you can set the difficulty how you want it and calibrate it. Enemy health, enemy base damage, enemy aggressiveness, if there's a penalty for death. And so it can be as hard as easy as you want it to be. So for a lot of people who maybe like the story, but they're not interested in the gameplay, you can kind of fix that as well. And I appreciate that kind of compromise, even though I like the gameplay. And it's a game that really rewards you for going off the beaten path. Ah, damn it. I'll have to remember. There's a treasure chest here. Ah, fucking archers, man. It's always archers. Well, not technically an archer, but you get the point. Fucking enemy sitting there pelting you with projectiles. And, like, there's just so many unique layers to this fucking game that it's honestly unlike anything I've ever played. It well and truly stands out as something wholly unique. Which, considering, you know, you're just talking about how it can seem like people's wanderlust is gone, and, like, there's nothing to discover, a game like this doesn't come along every day. Like, this game feels fresh.
I'm a journalist.
Who are you?
I'm Tanya.
Are you the
I have no idea.
Vitalis?
Oh, I don't.
What do you know?
They call Vitalis. You need to.
I got the...
Finding them. I won't be.
So you are the journal.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I'm just trying to skip through the dialogue, get back to where I was. I accidentally missed out on doing some side quests, because I went to past the point of no return. And I really wanted to do everything there was to do, that's why I restarted, basically. But now I know where the cutoff is. I made sure. Yes and no. They don't respawn until you leave and come back, but once you close these time loops, later on you can come in here and close these. It clears the area of enemies permanently. That's what these fucking things are. Yeah, I don't have the key to that yet. There's so many things in this game. I was like, come back later. Yeah, you can also get the cool finishers like that. That's right, I got a new drone module. I forgot about that. Let's see. Yeah, it's cool as shit. It allows you to jump in the air and slam down.
The revelation that we may have a traitor in our ranks weighs heavily on me. Our vows are sacrosanct. How could one betray the Order at a moment such as this? I harbor a growing suspicion, an insidious notion that is slowly taking root. Harrowing, if accurate. It chills me to the bone. The tomes scattered around this hallowed ground speak of Pentos Algia, the first of the Watchers. It was Pentos who recognized that the Calamity would always remain a threat. From the ashes of the derelict Full Guard, he forged a new order to carry on our sacred charge.
You have to like go read the research notes and get the symbols and put them in correct order. And the first time you do this, it actually takes a while. Like I've already done this now, but this game will make you think. Yeah. It's not like Myst level puzzles, but yeah. Yeah. Well, I like Myst and I don't. I like the world and the setting of Myst, but I just don't like it when the entire game is puzzles. I'm down for a good puzzle, but it's like that's all there is in the game. Then it kind of starts to push me away, if that makes sense. I still love Myst, though. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. You'll have moments where you're fighting a ton of shit, and then moments where you're just looking through somebody's notes in a research lab. Let's see. Okay.
That's interesting.
Tanya?
I made it back to your APC and figured out how to access your drone's controls.
Oh, great.
Bring back that scroll you just picked up. I found something in the APC that can help us.
Funny. I've never seen you before. No matter. I can see your credentials hanging from your neck. Welcome to the Watcher's Nest.
Who are you?
My name is Gildas Brom. I am the oldest member of the Vigil. Ever since I lost the use of my legs, I've been the caretaker of relics and other useful items. We have accumulated quite a collection. These items are precious and will undoubtedly help you fight the creatures.
Anything else you can tell me about the Watcher's Nest?
Initially, the Watcher's Nest was a barracks for the Foal Guards, our ancestral order. Their blue-flowered crest is carved on the walls. The Foal Guard abandoned it, but Pentos Algier, the founder of the Vigil, reclaimed it years later. He made it a secret stronghold to coordinate the Vigil's efforts. Today, it is a beacon, a marker left behind for future generations. Pentos was put to rest here, but we only recently discovered his tomb in the crypt below. Although we haven't been able to open his coffin yet, we are confident there are more answers inside.
Well, it's funny you mention that.
What are other duties a Vigil must perform?
I'm sure you are aware that nothing is free in this world. As a Vigil, you swore an oath to prevent the calamity and protect the people of Hadia. By performing good deeds for Hadians, you can acquire some relics and items. You may have noticed that the creature, despite being slain, returns after a certain time. That's because you haven't shut down their time loop. You need to kill the Guardians first, and only then can you enter the time loop to shut it down. We must shut down all the time loops. I know, it seems like an impossible task given the brutality of the Civil War. Take this. It will help you detect the Guardians that are protecting each time loop.
Noise.
What are time loops, and how do I shut them down?
They ensnare moments in time, events charged with extreme violence, and curse those trapped inside to relive the moment over and over again. Now, how to shut it down? Once inside, you must bring an Ammon prism to the center of the time loop. The center is deadly to humans, so the Fold Guards trained owls to carry the Ammon prism. Ammon prisms are extremely rare. This is the only one I have left. Please take it. Perhaps your flying gadget can carry it to the center for you. Remember, when you close a time loop, come back.
Okay, so now we can start closing them down.
To claim your reward. There must be thousands. Roll up your sleeves. You have a lot of work ahead of you.
How do I perform good deeds?
It's simple. Help our people. Hadeans are a proud bunch. They won't ask for your help directly, so pay attention to what they say. The more you help our fellow Hadeans, the more relics and items you can acquire. Now, you're asking yourself, how can this old kook know if I'm helping people? Oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes, boy. The eyes have much to say if one knows how to look. Whenever you accomplish a good deed, come back and talk to me to claim your reward.
Have I helped enough Hadeans?
Good. I'm glad you went out of your way for Hadia.
Sweet.
What do you know about these weapons?
Consider what our smiths need to forge our weapons. It makes you think, doesn't it? Now that's a chicken and the egg mystery if I ever saw one. Think about it. You can't slay the creatures without our weapons. The material to forge them comes from the creature's corpse. How did they do it?
That actually is kind of fucked up.
Where do these necklaces come from?
The necklaces we carry today belong to the Fold Guards. We found them in old tombs and ruins. Crafting these necklaces is a lost art. Many have tried unlocking the secrets of forging one, but every attempt has failed. They are precious and rare, which is why each member of the Vigil passes the necklace to their next of kin.
Can you tell me more about the Keystone of Grief?
If you have the Keystone, this can only mean one thing. Vitalis is no more. This is a somber day for the Vigil.
Vitalis was his dad.
He was the best of us. Unfortunately, there is no time to mourn him. I will honor his memory later. As for the artifact, we only have theories, some of which you can find in notes and journals strewn across the tables and desks. The Keystone of Grief was found in the Umal Caves. leading us to the Watcher's Nest, whatever the keystone is. I believe some answers can be found in Pentos's coffin. If only we can figure out a way to open the damn thing.
This was in Pentos's coffin. What do you make of it?
I recognize the old Hadean language. It died out centuries ago. It would be best to find someone who can translate it. Hadeans need to rejoin the world. Come to think of it, we've never been a part of it. Hadeans have been isolated for far too long. I believe the only way to end the calamity is to abandon Hadea. Leave and never return, Sabinian and Palamist alike. The calamity is unique to Hadea. Why? What is it about Hadea that is so different from any other country? The answer is buried out there somewhere. We need to find it and stop it for good this time, or the cycle of destruction will continue. War is beyond tragedy, a senseless waste of human life and potential, and sadly, Hadea is no stranger to it. We haven't seen a conflict in over 1,000 years. In fact, we haven't seen a war this brutal before. Modern guns, mixed with hatred passed on from one generation to the next, are bound for terrible consequences. This is why the Vigil doubled its efforts when war loomed on the horizon, and also why the Vigil is being hunted. When desperate, we tend to make mistakes and expose ourselves. I'll never ascribe to the theory that the Vigil has a traitor within its ranks. Never. I don't know much about the Peacekeepers. In a way, they are like the Vigil. They help the victims of war and ensure their care. Nothing wrong with that. However, unlike us, they operate in the open, which has certain disadvantages. It's like having a target painted on your back. I wish them the best of luck. Technically, I am Sabinian. I don't count myself as one, though. I am a Vigil first and foremost. I was born and raised in the small village of Teden. It's in the north of Asteria. I went to school just like the other Sabinian kids, but during the small hours, I trained. I barely had friends growing up, but that didn't matter. The life of a Vigil is lonely and hard. I was always the outsider looking in. I observed my friends and neighbors all bickering about the Palamists. Let's just say I had other things on my mind than to hate an entire group of people. That always bothered me to my core. I wish I could have told them all to stop, to tell the truth, and to warn them of the real threat. I'm afraid they were too far gone, as if their hatred were a terminal sickness.
1 second, we're back. See, like, you can have such in-depth conversations in this game. It's kind of insane.
I have no ill feelings toward the Palamists. They are dyed-in-the-wool Hadeans. Do you know the saying, The way to a dog's heart is through his stomach. Well, the way to a Palamist's heart is through his faith. Threaten that, and you will have a devoted enemy pitted against you. The propagandists played the religion card, fear-mongering the Palamists into believing that the Sabinians were going to take their faith away. And now look at us, divided and broken. It's deplorable. The time loops appeared at midnight on January 1st, and the creatures soon after. This isn't the first time this phenomenon has occurred in Hadia. You would think we would all be experts by now, but we're piecing together some lost history. Somehow this vital information has slipped through the cracks. We are uncertain if January 1st at midnight is genuinely part of the cycle. Is it consistent or random? We are plagued by many of these questions. With our lack of answers, we could do little to prevent the calamity. Only brace for it. Now that it is upon us, only one question remains. Who or what is creating the time loops?
Like I said, I love shit like that. They really fleshed out this world to an absurd degree.
You really should lock your doors before leaving.
Yep, there was no need to before.
Now this is an ideal vehicle to roam a war-torn country. It's even got cup holders. Do you realize what you have here?
It gets me where I need to go.
It's a state-of-the-art armored personnel carrier with tech I didn't even know existed. I had fun pressing all the buttons.
Was there a mute button?
Smart ass. Do you want to know what I found or not?
Tell me.
This computer is linked to something called the Zeal server. I came across that name before. The Zeal Council. I have no idea who or what they are.
And?
This server appears to have a vast database containing history of Hadia. As of now, I only have limited access. Give me some time and I'm sure I can get through to more.
Interesting.
When Vitalis contacted me, he told me he wanted...
Whatever deal you had with Vitalis, it died along with him.
I'm sorry you lost your friend.
Don't be. I didn't know him.
Whatever the Vigil is up to, it's on you now, right? I want to piece together whatever is happening here, and you want to stop it. Neither of us can do this on our own. I found a tracking device embedded behind a panel. I know I don't look it, but I have my uses. Face it, you wouldn't have gotten far without me.
All right. You can tag along.
Good. Show me what you found in the coffin. Interesting. Let's talk about the scroll once I'm done examining it. Okay, I finished examining the scroll. My obsession with Hadia started when I was a little girl. My father, a well-respected ambassador at the time, had successfully negotiated a visit to Hadia. When he returned, he told me about the time he spent here. He told me about their customs, unique religion, strange architecture, culture, which were unlike anything he had seen. Hadia had been completely closed off from the rest of the world for centuries. I was hooked. When I became a journalist, I wanted the scoop on this place. I almost got an exclusive interview with the dictator, Garion Yankel. I've covered countless conflicts, gone after the powerful, exposed corruption. Now that I'm actually in Hadia, I have to admit, I think I finally bit off more than I can chew. While crossing Hadia, Agatha and I got stopped at a checkpoint. While waiting for our paperwork to clear, I conversed with one of the Palamist officers. Once the small talk was over, he told me about what he had done in the village not too far from where we were. He was explaining to me, in striking detail, All the atrocities he had committed that morning. I don't know why he was telling me all of this. Did he want to impress me, scare me, or confess to his crimes? All of the above? Horrifying as his anecdotes were, what terrifies me the most was that this monster was as normal as they came. He was a husband, a father of 2, and a school teacher. If he was capable of committing such atrocities, we all are. It's a great idea that's poorly executed. I think they get a bad rap, even though I've seen them do plenty of good. Peacekeepers have an impossible job. Each time they intervene, they've been set up to fail. And Hadia is no different. No, they are akin to the Protestants back home. At first glance, they bear historical resemblances. They sought a less restrictive faith and crafted one, essentially retaining the core of Palam's teachings. I'm not one to oversimplify, but there it is. Ask me again when I have more information about Sabinians and if we ever survive Hadia. Mind you, I came to these conclusions purely through observations. I haven't done any proper research. They strike me as being like conservatives in the most Western countries. Again, these are just observations. I need more time and research to formulate an adequate answer or opinion. I'll never erase that night from my memory. The moment I laid eyes on them, I became unhinged. Agatha had to steady me. She was as shocked as I was. She handled it a lot better than I did. When I finally regained my composure, I gazed into Agatha's eyes. In those few seconds, everything she had been taught since childhood was validated. It was all real. I'm at a loss for what to make of them. I bombarded Agatha with questions, but she knew little. She said that this wasn't the first time they had invaded Hadia. My instincts are screaming that there is a conspiracy at work here. Someone is orchestrating this, and I will blow it wide open.
Why are you in Hadia?
If someone were to say I was obsessed with Hadia, it would be the understatement of the year. I've always wanted to see it with my own eye. Something has been happening here for a very long time. There is a dark secret. The world hasn't been told.
So, what's written on the scroll?
I translated the text. It's a riddle. I suggest you read it. I'm sure it will make more sense once we find a location. As for the blue flower, the Zeal server is giving me the usual encyclopedic answer. It's not providing me with a specific location. The drawings are landmarks, and the blue flower is the key to finding their location. Whatever this place is, it's a well-guarded secret. I'm sure it holds the clues to Vitalis' investigation into stopping the calamity. I think it's time for you to chat with the locals. Talking isn't your strong suit, but someone must know where this flower grows.
What should I do now?
Someone must know where this blue flower grows.
I think I know where to go.
It was clever of you to remove our tracker, especially for a civilian. But you aren't a civilian, are you? We still managed to get clear pictures of you both. It's only a matter of time before we ID you. When we do, I will turn my attention toward the people you care about. Will I find someone in Jova? The Vista Hills?
Charming.
She's hot on our trail.
Then whatever business we have here, let's make it quick.
it's you again. I'm glad to see you're still with us.
How are you holding up?
It's been quiet here. I've even dared to step outside for a few hours. It felt good to breathe the air of the forest again. I picked some fresh flowers. They now adorn my son's graves.
This flower, do you know where it grows?
I know the species. It's called Adder's Tear. It grows only in one place, Lake Simon. I used to take fishing trips there. Sometimes I would sit there, waiting for something to bite, realizing how sad it was that my sons never came along. Life seems to be a series of missed opportunities.
Yeah, this is right where I got to before. This lake is fucking insane.
Find something interesting? Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one. Nice. I'll have a look in the database. Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one. Interesting find. Let's see what the server can tell us about it. Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
This is basically new to me. After I get here, I stepped out and looked across the lake, and from that point on, that's where I stopped. I had missed a quest, but I got it this time, so...
We now know one of you. Tanya Alver, the journalist obsessed with Hadia.
Shit, that's not good.
Careful of Miss Alver. She's notorious for trying to get the scoop on our little neck of the woods. So much so that she's gotten several of her friends killed trying to get it.
Don't even try that psychological bullshit with me.
One mystery man remains. It's only a matter of time before we ID you. I take pleasure in knowing that you buried... Who was it? Your brother? Sister? Mother?
Father. His name was Vitalis, but I'm sure you knew that already.
Why didn't you tell me he was your father?
You didn't ask.
And here I thought you knew nothing. I have 1,000 questions.
Okay, pump the brakes. I was born here, but I grew up on the outside. Spent years trying to get in.
Why did you come back?
Like you, I had 1,000 questions.
I got to this overlook, and I stood out here, and I was fucking floored. I mean, holy shit. Like, oh my god, these flowers. Yeah, like I said, this world is so fucking awesome. No two areas in this game are alike. Oh, hey, bees. That's cool. Keep waiting for enemies to pop out. Where are you, you sons of bitches? Oh, hey, can I go in upstairs? Nope. Oh, well. A lot of buildings in this game are iterable. Oh, shit. Oh, that scared me.
Obviously, you didn't die.
I didn't know that was like an instant die drop. He's like, obviously you didn't die. Fucking plebe. Yeah. But see, that's what, anytime you die, it's some combination of that. Oh, let's take it from the top. Or, oh, we need to adjust the concoction. So, like, there's like a canon reason for you dying, like gaming knowledge is you dying is a fuck up in the drugs. That's messing with his memory, so he's like, no, 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 take it from the top. I just think that's nifty. Okay, I don't think I've been up here. Nope, there's an item there I haven't gotten. Oh, that's cool. A new cap. It's just like a cosmetic thing. There's clearly some shit going on here with all these different pews and markers and stuff, but I haven't seen anywhere, like, you can't interact with them, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Like, I know I have to make my way across the lake. That castle over there is the end goal. It's just how to get there. I'm not seeing any paths. Let me try going a different way. It's also interesting how this game handles performance and quality. Most of the time, they use resolution to handle performance and quality, so it's like, you know, you have much lower resolution. And from Hell Is Us, from what I've seen, quality doesn't change, and quality performance doesn't change the resolution at all. It just, quality, there's a massively up draw distance. That seems to be the main thing that changed, is... See, you can see there's, like, it's not nearly as loaded. Obviously, I prefer to play the smoothest frame rate, but it's a kind of an interesting way of going about it. Because a lot of the time, they'll lower the resolution really low to make sure it runs smoothly, and people bitch about the resolution, so instead of doing that, they're like, okay, we'll rein in the LODs. And even in performance mode, I still think it looks great. You know what I mean? It's not like it looks bad. You still see, like, the lighting and the graphics and stuff. It's just, like, with that extra hardware power, they really push out the level of detail in the distance. See, like, they're calling my attention to the different pews, but you can't interact with them. They're just letting me look, so it's like they're trying to, I guess, to show me? The order, but, like, I can't find any way to interact with it, so I'm like, okay, so I kind of know, you know, like, I see what you're saying, like, you're pointing me to this, but, like, where am I supposed to take advantage of the order that I'm supposed to be seeing? You know what I mean? This game does not hold your hand at all. You're either gonna look up a guide sometimes, or you're just not gonna, or you're gonna figure it out on your own. And I will say, sometimes it is very cryptic on where you're supposed to go. So it's like, if you don't like games where you have to stop and say, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Then, you know, a lot of people I could see not liking this game solely for that. Although guides exist. You don't need to spoil the whole game, just like, you know, for me it helps to just have a general direction, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need the game to hold my hand and say, give me a fucking glowing trail. But it's like, if it just drops you in an area and there's nothing, it's like, where? Just give me, like, something to go on, and I'll figure it out on my own. Even if it's just like, go north. Just give me a general direction, and I'll figure it out along the way. You know what I mean? But sometimes this game doesn't even do that. Just drop, like in this lake. Here's a big-ass fucking area. Just stretch it out. Figure it out. Although, you know, other people, I'm sure, like that. It's dealer's choice. Yeah, exactly. But I like this game's world and its mechanics so much that I really just don't give a shit, honestly. Worst case scenario, I get frustrated and I just look it up. I'm not one of those people like, oh, you use a guide, you didn't really play the game. Plus, it just, nobody wants to see me wandering around for hours trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do on stream, so. But a good chunk of these I've been able to figure out on my own. Like, once I have an idea, it's just some of this stuff, like here, I have no idea what the fuck they want me to do here. It's like, I know it has something to do with the symbols. They're drawing my attention to them, they're in a particular order, but there's nowhere to, like, interact to use them. You can't interact with the symbol places. So I'm supposed to take what I'm seeing here and use that somewhere else. Where? And I'm pretty sure I can't progress further down the lake till I figure that out. And I don't know. See, like, you can see the symbols here, but can't interact. And they're, like, deliberately showing you. You see, you can't, it's specifically just saying, look, see the order. But how would you take advantage of that order? That's the part that's getting me. So I don't see anywhere where I could move stuff around. Yeah, I'll probably just look it up just to give me a basic idea. See. See. Oh, I've got to, okay. Okay, I have to hit the pillars. See, yeah. That's my bad. That's the first time they've actually had me do something like that where I whack some Oh shit. Okay, well that's cool. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, that's cool. Oh wow, it's draining. Shit. This place is actually going really, really far. Yeah, I thought it was just drained a little bit. No, it keeps going. Holy shit. I guess we're going way fucking down. Yeah. Oh, going into some underground ruins. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. I don't even want to think how long he's been in there. Oh, sweet. Ooh. Nice. So it's like this whole place is activated by water. That's cool. That's it. Ta. Oh, you bastard. Oh, God. Ah, fuck, I died. Not a big deal.
Obviously, you didn't die.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to pull out, like, the super magic ability, you know? That was what got me. Normally they do the thing, but he dropped, like, this fucking magic spam attack. Are we done? Okay, thank God. Oh, okay, loop back around. Treasure chest. God damn it! And I was just thinking to check my corners. What a little bastard. Oh, sweet. It's one of the sigils I needed for the door. Well, at least I didn't get ambushed for no reason. Making progress. I just gotta be more aware of those fuckers. Check every corner. Hey, key. Sweet. Oh. No, unfortunately not. Not that I know of. Okay. So that's one of the keys I need. Okay, now let me try going this way. I didn't go up the hall this way. I opened the door, but I didn't come down here. Thank fuck. Ah, key doesn't fit. Okay. To the north and to the south, the way will be revealed. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a fucking guess here and assume that... Yeah. Ah, there's the other sigil I needed. Nice! Yeah, we got more down the hall. Surprise, motherfucker! Okay, we loop back around. Sweet! Now I have the other key for the door. Ooh! Now we're really getting somewhere. God, I love the world in this game so much. Yes, yeah. You'd hope so. Look over here first before I go across the bridge. Oh, nope, of course it's like from the other side. Okay, well, then I guess... Charge! wait till I get over there, you arrow-throwing bitch. Oh, the owl key. Shit. Okay, wait a minute. Now we're cooking with gas. What was it? Back here, I think. The door, I had a key, but it couldn't open it. It had an owl symbol. I remember seeing that then. Where are you? It can be easy to lose your way. Oh, wait a minute. Aha! Oh, fuck, he got me. What a bitch. Okay, well now I know. And knowing's half the battle. There we go. Yeah. I think so, vaguely. I think he's a political speaker. Hold on, let me see. I've heard the name, and I think I know who it is, but I need to be sure. I can see his face in my head. I think like he would go and he would like come and talk about more conservative family values and stuff. If I'm not mistaken. But I need to be sure. Oh yeah, shit. He's the guy who He's the guy who started the prove me wrong thing. Where he would sit at a chair and prove me wrong. Yeah, I'm not really his biggest fan, because he's more conservative and I'm not. But, I'm not happy that he got shot, and honestly, the people who are happy that he got shot are part of the problem. And are making us look bad. Yeah, he is kind of one of those people. You're not really wrong. But that's what I'm saying, like, I still wouldn't wish him shot. And there are people who honestly would. And they are the problem. Not to mention the fact that, I guarantee it's probably somebody on the liberal side who shot him. So it wouldn't make sense for a fellow conservative to shoot him. I mean, it could happen, but I'm gonna say it's probably, probably a fucking, liberal, but either way, say it is liberal, they're not helping their cause. Because they're like, oh, we hate Charlie Kirk, we hate people like him because they're bigoted, and they're full of hatred. Well, you're wishing for the fucking death of somebody. Are you really in a position to judge? Hatred? Like, well, no, you see, it's okay for us. No, it's not. So, yeah, I mean, just in general, it's bad. Yeah, well, it depends on when you say past couple. Because they just had a school shooting, a Christian school shooting, like, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and that was a trans person shooting a bunch of kids in a Christian school. And then the guy who shot Trump was also super liberal. But yeah, there has also been a lot of conservative, yeah. I don't really want, honestly, at the end of the day, I don't even think that it should be brought into it, A shooter's a shooter, like, to affiliate them with the party, any party is just making that party look bad. If I was somebody, and, somebody came and like, oh man, I helped your cause, I would be like, do not associate with me. Yeah. Well, I didn't think you were. I definitely wouldn't talk to you if that was the case. That's fucking brain rot of the highest degree. Ah, there we go. Ah, sweet. Just like people want Trump to be shot. And, let's say you hate Trump, which I'm going to put it mildly, I'm not a fan of Trump's. But if Trump gets shot and he actually died, it wouldn't help. It would make things worse. It would martyr him. It would solidify and entrench his following. The proper way, if you really hate Trump, is not shooting him, it's humiliating him and blocking him at every turn. Like, that's the real way to stymie him. Like, people who actually thinks that killing him would just make all of his supporters disappear. No, it would embolden them. And people don't seem to understand that. Not to mention the fact that if for some reason somebody actually succeeded, we'd have fucking J.D. Vance as the president. He's fucking crazy. Maybe even crazier. So, like, I understand people not being thrilled with Trump. I'm an anti-Trumper, as much as you can be, very vocally, even though I'm friends with people that are into Trump, just because I'm not, you know, I try to practice what I preach and be fucking tolerant. Sweet. But I'm about as much of an anti-Trumper as you can possibly be. I think he embarrasses this country. I don't like him. I don't like his policies. I never have. I think he's a fool. But ultimately, there are better ways to go about it than this. Than what they're doing. And it's only going to hurt people in the long run. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure if I go any further now, that'll kill me. I'm probably gonna lower it some more. Actually, I think I know where to put this. That other room I was in not too long ago. No, it's fine, man. My dad actually texted me about it too. It doesn't bother me. I don't mind getting political every now and again in stream, talking about stuff, just because I'm not gonna like lie about how I feel. I just try not to be overly political all the time. My streams are supposed to be a place for people to relax. And, you know, the only thing I ask of people is to be good to each other. I don't care what you believe. I don't care what your political affiliation is. You come to my stream and you're cool, we're cool. But every now and then, I don't care. And I haven't talked about this shit, you know? If I thought you were overstepping, I would tell you. And you know the thing about Charlie Kirk is he can be a bit of a prick, but he's not really a terrible person. You know what I'm saying? He's never killed anybody. He's never done anything truly awful. He's just like, the worst you can say about him is he's a Trumper. And that's... Oh, great. They shut the door behind me. Well, this is bound to be fun. You know, so... You know, you run into people all the time. You run into people all the time who are dicks. Doesn't mean you think they should die. Well, if you're not a fucking weirdo. Ah, shit. Shit. Humana. Ah! Oh, come on! Oh, fuck, I'm so close. Yeah, well, it's not the end of the world. What are you gonna do? Let me see. Okay, well, just fuck me right out of the gate. Oh well, I'm right there. There are worse places to die. And then I died again. They just start slapping me and...
Like I need to adjust the dosage. Start over.
They start slapping me in the interrogation room. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, well, sir, I think we have him on enough drugs to kill an elephant. Nah, it's not the drugs. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Dead. Oh, great, there's more. Yeah, I guess I should have seen that coming. Ah, sweet. It's the other key I found. Fuck, of course. Okay, loop back around. Noise. Dude, holy shit. That fucking needle attack it did, man. Fuck. Where's my health way to fucking nothing? Holy shit. Yeah, watch out for that. Oh, wait a minute, I think there's a shortcut right here that I unlocked. If I'm not mistaken, is it... No, come on. It was in the back. Is it here? I think, yeah, it's here. At least I don't have to take the long fucking way around. Oh, shit. Fuck, I don't know what they were feeding that thing. Come on, you asshole.
Focus. Now, continue.
Yeah, no biggie. I'm making progress, slowly but surely. No, I can't open that yet. It's really easy to get lost in this fucking place. Here we go. Shit. Okay. At least now I got a proper idea which way to go. wrong way. No, okay, I'm really wrong way. That's it. And let's loop back around. I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be back.